And in a minute, I'm gonna give Brittany the command where she's gonna pull the gun, and I'm gonna show you that absolutely nothing happens. So Brittany, go.
Please welcome back former CIA officer Jason Hanson.
Former CIA Jason Hanson.
This handsome fella is Jason Hanson.
Okay. This is Jason Hanson, former CIA guy.
Right now, I'm gonna show you that if you have to do a gun disarm and the gun fires in your hand is gonna be perfectly fine. So yes, in a safe environment with our 320-acre spy ranch, I'm former CIA officer Jason Hanson. I am gonna have a gun fired while I'm holding onto it. If you have not watched our gun disarm video, please go watch that. If not, I'm gonna show you the 30-second overview. Criminal's pointing a gun at me. I grab the barrel to get out of the way, and then I quickly go underneath, disarm him, tap rack. Now, people always ask, okay, what if I get out of the way and that criminal pulls a trigger as soon as they, see me move and grab the gun? If I'm holding the barrel like this and they fire the gun, it is not gonna hurt my hand whatsoever. It's gonna go somewhere else, not into me. And then because I'm holding this, the gun is not able to cycle. So the criminal can fire one round, but they won't be able to get any other rounds since there's no more bullets in the chamber because it didn't cycle. So I'm gonna show you that in real time right now. I'm gonna put on my hearing protection. We're gonna get a real firearm and we're gonna show you that. All right, the gun that we're using for this demo, it's a Remington RP9. This is a 9mm gun, just one of the gazillion guns I own. Actually a good gun that not a lot of people like, but I like it. So yeah, Remington RP9, you can see me load it here. We now have a loaded firearm, round in the chamber, going that way into our dirt berm here at Spy Ranch. I'm gonna have Brittany come up here. Now, when I just showed you that gun disarm, we are obviously using a rubber training firearm when I grabbed and got out of the way. So I'm never gonna step in front of a gun, especially a loaded one, but even if it wasn't loaded, I would never step in front of a real gun. So we're gonna simulate now that, okay, I have stepped out of the way, I am holding the barrel as I am now, and in a minute, I'm gonna give Brittany the command where she's gonna pull the gun, and I'm gonna show you that absolutely nothing happens. So Brittany, go. All right, Brittany, go ahead and let go of the gun. She pulled the trigger. You obviously heard the gun fire. You can see how it's out of battery right now. The gun didn't cycle. It gets jammed because I was holding it, so it couldn't even turn around here so you can see it. You can see that it's got a malfunction. The brass is still in here. My hand, which is holding it, is perfectly fine. Plus, in a real life situation, you're gonna be incredibly motivated. You're gonna have a rush of adrenaline. So you're gonna be holding on to that extremely hard. You have nothing to worry about. Now, the criminal, knucklehead, as soon as you disarm him, you're gonna have this gun in your hand. You're gonna have to tap and rack and get out that piece of brass. There's no more rounds in here. It's empty now because I didn't put any more rounds except the one for demo purposes. But you would have to tap and rack because it's gonna be out of battery, and most likely you're gonna have a malfunction since that round did eject. But again, this was in a safe environment. I'm ex-CIA. I've done this a gazillion times. I've trained a lot of people that don't exist, so I would not recommend this on your own. If you don't know what you're doing, you clearly don't want to screw up. You clearly don't want to do a hole in your hand. But in an absolute worst case scenario where your life is on the line, where you have to disarm somebody and you grab that barrel and maybe you're not quick enough to disarm and they actually fire a round off, your hand is going to be absolutely fine, as I just proved. So hopefully you learned a thing or two today. Again, I'm former CIA officer Jason Hanson. I'm out at our 320-acre spy ranch where we do a lot of training. Click below if you want more valuable life-saving CIA tips that you can share with your friends and family. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that ring notification, and have a wonderful rest of your day.